Hello important people, trust you guys are correct. Welcome back to my channel. We're back like we never did, guys. Please don't fail to do the needful as expected, okay? Hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment, so when the gist is cooking, definitely to be brought to your doorstep. Don't leave it there. Always tune in and stay tuned, guys. Have you voted? If you haven't, voting line closed yesterday, and this is what your baby girl Sultana is out there pleading, soliciting. Likewise, others too are out there. Vote for your fave so that you will not be surprised for you, or it will not be surprised to you to see one of them out, because you'll be asking, why is she out? You guys, once something happen like this, when something struck on your head, you start asking questions. Boy, did you do the needful? That is a question. So guys, please do the needful so you not regret it tomorrow and ask, when did this happen? I won't like that. Anyway, guys, please don't fail to engage this video, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment, so when the cheese is cooking, definitely to brought to your doorstep. Don't leave it there. Always tune in and see it is giving party proper. Are you sad? If you're sad, shade, yeah, mama, because you guys are longing for this party. Was the party interesting? Anyway, guys, it was vibe on vibe, and inshallah, everybody was just vibing. Trust Tracy, the HOE, and that girl just to show herself. Like, in fact, when you see her, you know that she's HOE. In fact, she was just relevant this week. In fact, the best version of her came out during this her thing. I'm not gonna lie, she proved herself worth. She carried herself like, you see, in this part itself, she is more vibrant than all that, if I'm not mistaken. Though, again, a stage where Jackson vibing with Sultana, kaybobobbnaija vibing with Avatar. Like, guys, this two, something brewing between them. I'm so surprised though. Yeah, Dede and Kola looking sideways, dancing, vibing like everybody was on high, on. Like, I really liked the party though. It was very, very interesting. Like, everybody was just in it, giving their best vibe, like it was 100. I'm not gonna lie, just take the likes off. See Tracy proving, like what I just said earlier before now, isn't it? It is giving Tracy on nothing. Like our HOH proving herself was so far. Anyway, that's so adorable and stuff like that. You can see how vibing they were, how co-chilling, they were showing forth their beginning. But guys, who among them gave you the best beginning so far? These people trying is their dancing step or whatever they did. This party was appealing. Can you tell me who gave you the best beginning and who gave you the best, vibe? Because you guys look up to this vibe, who gave you the best vibe? Like Jackson vibe with Sultana vibe with, like, Tracy was vibing with her. I was like, this girl, you said you were taking. Anybody has their own way of being, I mean, like being selected. Like, the way Dede is, avoiding some certain things. I was thinking Tracy would do likewise, but she's giving her all. But I think that doesn't matter. That is not our own part of avoidance when it comes to relationship, or everybody know where they restrict themselves from. And think she intentionally did that though. I understand though, because if that would get to her guy house, I think she will not be doing that. So everybody has their own area of concentration, working in themselves when you know that you have someone outside watching So guys, what are we saying? This is Koyin vibing. The master of dancer is Koyin and Jackson. They know how to die though. And these people happens to be opponent. But guys, that's so funny to see though. What are you saying though? Thelma lost in with the nice shape, with a nice body. Trust Isabella always proving herself, shaking boom boom boom. There you go. Like her ta too much, I beg. Her dancing tapa. In fact, bigsosobbnaija is very reserved. The way she carry herself, the way she just like she's not in the game. The way she behaved like a mother, like it's something we need to look into though. That is her personality. I really love it for her. As if that is not enough, this guy Faith did stop. But do you know Faith and Joanna went inside and started dancing? I was like, what the heck is really happening with these ones? But all along the other side, guys, after the party, and it was very fun though. Yeah, they had to take it up to themselves where Collab was the host. A question from 1 to 25, and a question will be thrown to the housemate, and you had to answer it just like throwing shade. Like this housemate know how to play games. Like if you pick a game now, who is likely to be evicted? Pick 3 people who is likely to be evicted. Pick the weakest in the house. Like question as this. Pick the who is the more boring. Like stuff like that. And some people were like, hey, no, we know me no more, but some people are using it to this so that I'm not gonna lie. But what stirred the fight of Thelma and Isabella was like, I think a question was thrown to Isabella about, okay, Thelma, about, okay, Isabella, who is likely to, copulate after the show? Yes, Isabella said Thelma and Ortega, and lately Thelma and Ortega are getting along so far. They didn't even allow Sabrina to leave, and it may seem as though they have been eyeing each other right from time. I felt Thelma like Ortega more than she likes Rooboy. They have been sharing things in common. Last night I brought you how they were, but the both of them slept the same bed. So yeah, Isabella used that. I think Thelma was asked to a question about who is giving the best head and stuff like that, another one, and Thelma said Isabella. That is how they clash. They started getting along with biting, and before then Zita had been asked who is the most boring, and she didn't even take time by calling Mide. Hey, they started a fight, a silent fight that leads to a big one later, but we'll come into that. Let's talk about Thelma and Ortega with Isabella. First, Ortega was like, leave my side, they were having issue. Ortega was like, why will you? Because she mentioned them. Okay, and they started a fight. Ortega was like, you are giving yourself, you're showing yourself, look at what you must you be showing yourself with the way we all know what she does in the show. Like, must you be showing yourself all before you know that, so Thelma was like, I'm not here to give you engage you, because I'll not sit down here. Someone now left, I'm not sit down here engage you of nothing, because we'll be using indirect and medicine ourselves, which is not cool. So I had to leave for the game, so Ortega was like, I am established, I'm not here for the game, I'm intelligent, I'm not here for the game, I'm well established. Like Isabella was like, why are you here? Why are you here? Leave road, stuff like that. I'm not here for the money, stuff like that. The money is not paying to me. That was what Ortega was saying. Isabella was like, now leave, why do you not come? Why is stuff like that? Thelma now Concor was saying lots of things. You're not even ashamed of yourself. You can't be a proud of mother. And you know what? Isabella was calling Thelma transgender, that you're transgender. Okay, you have a fine body and a face, stock a face. Know what transgender is? A ugly face, a face as that of a man. That you go and you put your body on Tracy. Why? Why? We had the face of Tracy, and put like a lot of insolence, though. Of which I meant that Thelma was like, and this tear fight between Dede and Isabella kind of way. Thelma was like, emulate these 2 girls, Isabella and Mide. See the way they carry themselves. They are not just showing us. Be proud of your son, be proud of you. I came with this show, blah blah blah. Started making mouth, stuff like that, getting to each other. How will your son be proud of you when you are entertaining rubbish in the how much do you want again? I saw you saying 10 million. How much is 10 million? The beginning you were doesn't even what it's okay. Hey, lot of say though about them. They were just shaming themselves in a way that is outrageous, stuff like that. I was like, you're there following children that have sense more than you, stuff like that. They were the people who were talking about. There was something she said and Miss Comment that hit her so badly. While someone went upstairs, Isabella came and said, oh, play now they talk about me, I don't give it. Then there was, what do you mean? Do you hear what she said first? She said, do you hear what she said? She misunderstood the whole thing, as Isabella was like, I don't give a F. Dede now said, if you don't give a F, if you're not concerned, you won't let it up. You won't bring it up. So they want to have an altercation because of what Thelma said about that she should emulate people that she's following, and they end up talking because they know who she really is. So that she's not portraying a good quality as a model, stuff like that. Was a lot was said about her, and she gave back, like using transgender on her and stuff like that, and like that. That was how I started. And you know what really happened? Sister asked Mide now flare or that Zita called her boring. That let's see on Sunday. Had it been what I have in mind, it happened. Had it been she was evicted, I will make a scene out of her. So she's calling me boring. Let's see the most boring who's gonna leave. And what if happens to be her leaving that Sunday? How will you guys feel, guys? Instead of Zita, there's a way worse, interchange or change or swap to someone. That's why we need not to be fast in talking, because what you said may be used against you without in it. So I felt like you're looking for Zita. What if Zita has a lot of people voting you, so she'll be the bigger person, right? Anyway, guys, that's aside. She was like, okay, and whilst that is going on, it seems as though Dede and Joanna is getting along, and is making Mide very uncomfortable, because when they started their friendship was like, it's only me and you, nobody, stuff like that. But see, Joanna gets her upset. I felt she's jealous because of that aspect. You know what she did? She went straight to Dede and started confiding in Dede. What are they confiding? I was like, they start on to breathe from this end again. What is really happening though? And you know what she said? She said to Dede, why Zita was saying I'm the most boring, you just laugh. Must you laugh? You mustn't laugh. You mustn't show that you are taking her side, stuff like that. And Dede now said, is it because you're fighting with somebody, so I should pick up a fight with somebody because of you? She was like, I didn't say you should try to defend me at that moment. It's not as if you're picking a fight because of it. They started shouting, misunderstood each other like that. Mide was like, I don't want us to shout, so people will not know that we are shouting over something. They really pick up a fight. And do you know what? I think this friendship, I don't see this friendship be breaking, but for a friendship to be strong, they need to fight continuously before they will become strong. Though I didn't see anything in it though, confiding in each other. I felt that Mide have once confided in Bright about this boring thing. Bright hug her off that you're not boring, okay? You're just not serious, stuff like that. Because Mide concern was, are you not here when this guy is doing this boring stuff on me, steadily in the house? You're behaving as if you don't know, stuff like that. And it gets to me. And Dede was like, I never knew that she have used that on you. She was like, he did for this house. So that is a concern, stuff like that. Guys, let's just settle this matter now. Who do you think is at the right path now? Who are you thinking has a let's leave sentiment aside and go straight to the point? Who do you think is making sense? Is it Mide or Dede? Was Dede not supposed to laugh, knowing fully that Mide is, I know, her friend? She wouldn't have, ascertained such thing. Or do you feel she is wise? Or the other way around? Can I see your take? Let's talk about Dede and Koyin siblingship all together. You can see them together though. Anyway, this is culture showcasing his talent. I haven't seen this. This is wonderful. The housemates was like, Thelma was like, Thelma speak highly of Kayikunmi, wants that guy to bring out his potential, that he should come out of the shell of Isabella. I think he has been saying this right from time. He said that guy is a designer. But I don't know why he's going off he should have been showcasing his brand, but she's going back showing another thing. That if Isabella is not in trend on with him, he will go off. So, she was disclosing this to Otega and what is his name again, Kola, and they went ahead to disclose to the guy, and the guy seems confused. I'm not gonna lie, he seemed confused at this moment. They were talking him in, they have talked to him about this issue. Present, show yourself. Like, while they were talking to him, he now went to this machine, started doing one or two. I was like, hey, Kayikunmi is confused because of Isabella. Why is he doing that? Isabella came. They were just discussing with other housemates, discussing along, and it may seem as though that guy is a hard work or he has his own talent, but he's not trying. In fact, he's confused. He needs help, but I think you never know if he might be evicted this Sunday. You'll see that coming. Anyway, guys, that guy is, Trench. Well, I mean trench. Trench when rain is beating on you, because when rain is beating on you, you be as cold as F, right? That is what he's doing now. He's not himself. He's not like he was like, there's nothing, I'm not doing anything. Like, in fact, he felt like going. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's a strategy or not, but anyway, guys, do you think he's gonna accept the advice or still do him? Can I see your take comment? Because right now I'm calling it a creed. Okay, keep the comments coming. Bye for now.